not the type of person that can sit in a room and create. I need to be out there. As a chef, I have an amazing amount of curiosity. And the first stop, always, no matter where I am, is going to be a farmer's market. I need to see what the fresh produce is, what spices are being used. San Francisco is amazing because they have such a long season for all this fresh fruit, all these amazing peaches and pluots and plums. Local honeys from all different regions, and every honey tastes so very different, yet they're all within miles of each other.
Where are you guys making all this?
They're making in Petaluma.
I love visiting Craftsman & Wolls in San Francisco. It's one of the avant-garde pastry shops in the country. He's reinventing the pastry wheel.
So the Eclair program we're doing essentially take something that's very classic and put a twist on it, a little modernization, a little progressive style. And this is quite similar to what you're doing. I mean, when I think of what a tart is, a classic tart, it's not that. I mean, that's amazing.
It's like whatever's at the market, you're gonna see it. If it's nettles, everyone's gonna be doing nettles. The trick therein lies is like getting the product, being creative with it, and having a good time because it's only here for a second, and then you move on.
And the products are always just so delicious. When you first walk into Dandelion Chocolate, you're overwhelmed by the smell of roasting beans, you know, the baked goods in the case. Knocks you off your feet.
So because our chocolate is just 2 ingredients, we just work with cacao and sugar, it means the sugar never changes. And so the difference in the chocolate strictly comes from the differences in the beans.
Visiting Tartine, Chad is an amazing baker. Bread is one of the most basic, yet most complex things that we can create in a kitchen. But the fact that he's reflecting on history in order to create a future is what really makes it very impressive. What's really exciting to me about visiting the St. George Distillery is learning about all the botanicals they use, all the flora.
All these go into our Botanivore gin. So we have cardamom, juniper, coriander, orris root, angelica root, star anise, fennel, dill seed, and stick cinnamon.
When you think about what a beverage is and what a food is, it's the same thing. It's layering flavors. It's understanding how flavors work together.
Did you go old school siphon on that?
I did. This is a really old one for what we've got. This is a whiskey that I distilled back in '99.
It's always great to connect with my good friend, Chef Daniel Patterson. This guy is a pioneer of foraging on the West Coast, things that he can use in his kitchen that really pertain to this region, that really showcase where his restaurant is.
Everything comes from ingredients for us. We work on a specific taste at a certain time, and then just kind of build a dish around that, trying to capture a certain feeling.
And you're obviously very inspired by nature and finding beauty where some people may say is weed, you find food.
It's true.
This is a great collaboration. We both have aspirations to be modern, to be progressive, and to bring excitement into everything we do. I'm Johnny Iuzzini. I'm a pastry chef, an author, a motorcyclist, and a world traveler.